Hello, Gators! My name is Mrs. Thomas, and I am the school principal for Geist Elementary School, and welcome to the 2021 school year. We are going to have our Gator news on a weekly basis. So let's begin. Let's begin by having our pledge. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Let's pause for a moment of silence. Thank you very much. I hope you've had a great start to your school year. Let's talk about birthday wishes for today. We are going to cover birthdays from August 1st through August 16th. And then next week, the next time we have our Gator News, I'll cover the next set of birthdays. Let's see who's celebrated a birthday over the last 2 weeks. Brooke Couch, Quinn Brubaker, Scarlett Checka, Violetta Checka, Jake Punzilt, Liam Chop, Kenneth Hubbard, Isaiah Dyack, Evelyn Miller, Reagan McCullough, Mohammed Ghali, Colin Cooter, Parker Lawson, Asha Weflin, Skylar Treetup, Lucy Murray, Oliver Zilich, Jacob Belling, Jesse Crane, Jace Hinton, Ahmad Mustafa, Christopher Sprawls, Nathaniel Sprawls, Ilea Kate Provitt, Carl Northam, and Sloan Smith. And the entire school would like to say, Happy birthday to you.
Hello Geist families, this is Mrs. Pidcock with some information about accessing online resources through the public library. That permission form is part of the student enrollment forms in Skyward. If you click through the forms to screen 8, you will want to make sure your form says, I consent for my child to have an HEPL digital card. At that point, your child's student ID lunch number will then allow access to the online resources. On the Hamilton East Public Library website, you see the web address at the top of the screen. On the left, the kids link, tap there underneath my red arrow. And on the right of the screen, links for kids. The second entry is kids databases. There are several of those. Inspire Our State Library, there are Kids Info Bits, National Geographic for Kids, a Science Suite, True Flicks, Tumble Book Library, and additional ones you'll see on the website. And when you tap those open, it will ask for your login credentials. That student ID will be the login for the top box and also for the PIN. And you will be all set to explore those databases. I'll be back next week with more library news.
Morning Gators, it's Mrs. Keller, your school counselor at Geist. I wanted to show you how to access on Canvas my GES Counseling Resources and Announcements page. That's also going to be the page that you might get some information from Mrs. Thomas or Mrs. Laffey. So on your teacher's homepage, you'll see a link. It might say Mrs. Keller's Counseling Resources, or it might be under their Resources tab on their homepage. But click on it, and this is where it will take you. This is the homepage, and as you can see, there's a many support pages down here. So click away and see what you can find. You'll find announcements on this page, and you'll also see a message from Mrs. Thomas, Mrs. Keller, and Mrs. Laffey. Check it out. Mindful moments, read-alouds, activities. We'll all update those as we go along. Have a wonderful day, and make sure you check out the support pages. Remember, at Geist Elementary, we do the right thing, and we treat people right.
Hi Geist Skaters, this is Mrs. Laffey, the assistant principal. I'm so excited to begin seeing you all as we begin our virtual instruction. Today I'm going to share a couple virtual learning tips with you. Tip number 1, choose that designated, comfortable, quiet workspace that has all of your work materials ready for learning. Number 2, did you know that you can organize yourself by setting clock alarms on your iPad to play sounds when it's time for Zoom sessions throughout the day? What a great tool to help you be a successful learner. And lastly, to be sure that we're all prepared for learning, we have our GES Zoom expectations. We want all Geist Gators to be successful learners.
Bye, everybody. Have a great weekend. We'll see you on Monday.